Zogzig's done exactly that. She stays out in front. It's time for the final of the men's 4x100 metres relay. The women's 4x1 to come, but the men go first. Great Britain and Northern Ireland involved here, and they probably start as favourites. We'll meet all the quartets now, but Ronald Glave, the individual champion, will be bringing Great Britain and Northern Ireland home. Ran 8.97. Rare flying start to the race, 8.97 in the semi-final. So we have Belgium. They've changed a couple. They brought in Ibrahim Kamara and Verheerstraten on the anchor leg. So it's Kamara, Bottom and Snijders and Verheerstraten. Now, Italy, the defending champions, but no Marcel Jacobs, no Filippo Toctu. They bring in De Salu on the second leg, the 200-metre man. So it's Marek, De Salu, Pata, who ran the third leg in the win 2 years ago. And the Netherlands, who were silver medalists in Rome 2 years ago. A little bit chilly. Vriendwijk, Rivière, Moajok, and Afrifa to bring them home. So in lane 6, Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Jeremiah Azu, silver medalist in the 100. Louis Hinchliffe had to miss out in the individuals. Arnel Hughes, silver in the 200 metres. Then Ronald Glave, the individual champion. Germany, the fastest of the qualifiers. However, they are not bringing in Owen Ansah. They made that decision before the championships. The man who was bronze in the individual, gold medalist in the 200 because of the alleged failure to comply with a doping test. Well, that goes on. They said you can race individually but not as a quartet. Voskopoulos, Panagiotopoulos, Karaganis and Myriantopoulos will go for Greece in lane 4. Ireland, same quartet that ran in the semi-final, just squeaked through, so they'll need to be absolutely perfect to challenge for the medals. Akinola, Igbobo, the 200-metre man, Marcus Lawler, and Israel Olatunde on the anchor leg. And then on the inside, Jakub Lempak will lead them out. Sebastian Labura, he comes in, change from the heats. Lukas Zak and Dominic Kopmecht will bring them home. Well, this British quartet played it safe, if you can do such a thing in a 4x100 metres relay in the semi-final. They said they might have to stretch it out here. Ronald Glave is keeping warm as well. The individual 100-metre champion, Jeremiah Azu, with his fast start, so he will lead them out. Then on to Louis Hinchliffe. Injury robbed him of a chance to go in the individual 100. Arnel Hughes and Ronald Glave. Germany, though, Kevin Krantz leading them out. Schulte, Guzman, Ansa Pepra. They will be a threat. The final of the men's 4x100 metres relay. Azu then powers away a roar from the Alexander Stadium. Belgium on the outside, then Italy, Netherlands, Great Britain and Northern Ireland. How are the changeovers? First of all, it is to Hinchliffe. It's a good change. At stretch, Azu celebrating as Hinchliffe takes it on. Italy going well, 2 from the outside. Germany also featuring. Now it is Arnel Hughes from Hinchliffe. Another good change, sort of. Taken at the second attempt. Arnel Hughes in a good position now, though. Great Britain and Northern Ireland leading. Just about at the moment, Ronald Glave gets the baton up against Italy and Germany. Glave has it, the individual champion, bringing the relay quartet home to gold. Germany with the silver, Belgium taking the bronze. Italy had an injury to Ciccarelli on the anchor leg and he faded, but Glave brings Great Britain and Northern Ireland home. It is gold. Jeremiah Azu, Louis Hinchliffe, Arnel Hughes and Ronald Glave take the gold. They deliver as favourites. The baton changes were good, and once Glave got the baton, leading or thereabouts, you knew the results.
One of the luxuries of having the European champion on the anchor leg, it just says that we've got the speed, but we got the man. And Glave did not hesitate, and he absolutely delivered, didn't he? They'll always check to make sure that everybody was in the zones, in the marks at the right time. They'll want to make sure that's accurate before they confirm the results. But for me, it was a strong performance from Britain. Jeremiah Zoo did his job out of the blocks, very sharp, very neat. Louis was smooth. They took no risk. It was still nicely in the box and well stretched out there. And again, when you have someone like Zarnell Hughes and his capabilities on that third leg, a man who's cool under that pressure, won't call too early, and then hand it over to Glave. And what goes on for Great Britain? They've got a gold medal for the evening.
Yeah, I'm used to winning this title. Italy won it in Rome, but before that, Munich 22, Berlin 2018, 2016, 2014, Great Britain, Northern Ireland won them all. So let's have a look at the changeovers first of all. Azou to Hinchliffe.
That looked pretty safe, pretty sound. Louis goes off well. We're in the middle of the box there. That's nice and clean, and off they go. Same thing situation. Zarnell drives out well. Look at that white line. In time. Don't worry, the baton's in his hand.
At this position here, Italy were in a great place. It went, I mean, on the ankle leg, Ceccarelli got injured here, but, you know, because this was, I mean, once Glave got the baton, he's away.
Yeah, it was really, really close, though. They were right to the very edge of the blocks, but it was nothing that Italy could do in that stage, all over the place, losing the baton, hamstrings have gone, but you know what? It's the relay. Look at them all powering down that back straight. Down the home straight. Glave looking at the clock, making sure he's good, and good he is.
Yeah, Zarnell Hughes behind him celebrating. I feel for Ceccarelli because when you individually get an injury, it's you who loses. But you know, I mean, he was doing everything that his hamstrings would allow him to carry him to the line.
You're right, and do you know what? They'll be bitterly disappointed. They've got their women to come who look very strong in the semi-final. But as it stands, Great Britain are the official European champions once again, Andrew.
Yeah, it's not a quick time. Actually, we're the slowest winning time in this event in 20 years. But it's chilly out there again. It was just about, you know, delivering on the expectation of being the favourites.
Yeah, it's hard. When you're favourites like that, you've got a crowd, a full-packed stadium, all expecting you to deliver the gold medal. So Jeremiah had to really get the team off to a very good start, just to keep them into contention. That was going to be. But over to the high jump, it's still exciting.
Yeah, it is. Second attempt. First of all, there they are, the quartet, ready to speak gold medal winners.
Jeremiah, the favourites, you've delivered here on home soil. How sweet is that?
Yeah, super sweet. They came out in their numbers and they made noises, which is all we asked for. We knew we could deliver, and we thank them that they delivered for us. This team is incredible. From the start of the year, we set out these goals for the next couple of years, and we're hitting them off one at a time. So we're in a great place. We thank God that we're all finishing the race healthy. It's a bit cold down there, but we do this. We're from the UK, so this is our winters. We're used to this.
Louis, from your perspective, I know obviously you had to pull out of that final. So how good is it to be able to come back here and to compete with that GB vest on?
Yeah, it's good because I really gave everything on that. Body's not been the best for about a month, so yeah, I gave everything. So it's good to like kind of get something out of it.
Zarnell, you told us this would happen. You told us. You knew. You felt this.
Yeah, I definitely did. This morning we set it up. It was a bit safe, but we knew once we were in the finals, we'll bring it. I saw Louis coming down. I saw the crowd got up on their feet. I could feel the energy, and I was like, Louis, just keep coming at me, bro. And I got that stick. I got, not all of it, but I adjusted it and just flew around that bend as much as I can. Handed off to Romel, and I said, Romel, you best run, bro. And he ran. He ran, man.
He ran, and you could see Zarnell behind you cheering you on. Could you feel him cheering you on that home stretch?
I could feel it. The main aim was to get a gold medal, or accomplish that. So looking forward to for the future. So great things ahead.
What's it like when you're anchoring a relay home on home soil to that gold medal, and you know you're about to win gold?
It's amazing, but because the button, I had to adjust the button. That was the aim, and just finish to the line.
And in terms of this team, you know, you put an awful lot of effort into relays. There's an awful lot of support that goes into it, but how satisfying to be able to come out and perform it and do it as a collective?
Man, it's huge. We all came out here to perform individually, but we know the relay is where we come together. We've got a great relationship between us. I think gone are the days where you need to hate your other rivals from your countries, and we lift each other up, you know. Yeah, we support each other. We were speaking in the call room for a race, like, what matters is the performance, and once we get past that, we can come together because we're friends at the end of the day. So it's great to do this together.
Well, congratulations, gold medalist.
Yeah.